Love as the motivation for success. Have you ever wondered what truly drives the most successful people in the world? Is it money? Fame? Power? While those things can be motivators, today we're going to explore a force that's even more powerful, more profound, and infinitely more fulfilling: love. Not just romantic love, but love in all its forms: love for your family, love for your craft, love for your community, and most importantly, love for yourself. This isn't just a feel-good sentiment, it's a practical, powerful engine for achieving your wildest dreams. Let's start with a story. Think about a single mother working two jobs to put her kids through school. What gets her out of bed before sunrise? What keeps her going when she's exhausted? It's not just about paying the bills. It's a fierce, unconditional love for her children and a deep-seated desire to give them a better future. That love fuels a level of determination and resilience that's almost superhuman. She's not just working for a paycheck, she's building a legacy of opportunity, all powered by love. This is a perfect example of how love for others can be an incredible source of strength. It transforms a difficult obligation into a meaningful mission. Now, let's talk about the love for what you do. Steve Jobs famously said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." He wasn't just talking about having a fun job. He was talking about a deep, passionate connection to your craft. When you love your work, it stops feeling like work. Challenges become exciting puzzles to solve, not frustrating roadblocks. Late nights in the office or the studio aren't a chore, they're an opportunity to create something you're proud of. This love for your craft is what separates the good from the truly great. It's the artist who spends hours perfecting a single brushstroke, the programmer who writes elegant code just for the beauty of it, the chef who obsesses over the perfect combination of flavors. Their motivation isn't external praise, it's an internal fire, a desire to honor the thing they love by doing it to the best of their ability. This kind of passion is magnetic. It inspires others and creates a standard of excellence that's hard to beat. Think about your own life. When have you felt the most motivated? I bet it was when you were doing something for someone you love, or something you're genuinely passionate about. That's not a coincidence. Love taps into a part of our brain that's connected to purpose and meaning. When our actions are aligned with our love, we unlock a new level of energy and focus. But how do we cultivate this? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to what lights you up. What activities make you lose track of time? Who are the people that make you want to be a better person? Those are your clues. Those are your sources of power. This brings us to a crucial and often overlooked form of love: self-love. You might think, what does loving myself have to do with success? Everything. Self-love is the foundation upon which all other success is built. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness, patience, and encouragement you would give to a loved one. When you truly love and respect yourself, you stop seeking external validation. You set healthy boundaries. You forgive yourself for mistakes and see them as learning opportunities, not as failures. Self-love gives you the courage to take risks, because you know your self-worth isn't tied to the outcome. It fuels resilience because when you fall, you have an inner voice that says, "Get up, you've got this," instead of one that says, "You're a failure." Without self-love, success can feel empty. You can achieve all the external markers, the money, the title, the recognition, but still feel a void inside. True, lasting success is an inside job, and it begins with loving the person you are right now, while working to become the person you want to be. So, how does this work in practice? Let's break it down. If you're an entrepreneur, your love for your customers and the problem you're solving for them will drive you to create a better product. You'll listen to their feedback not as criticism, but as a gift. If you're a student, your love for a subject can make studying feel like an adventure rather than a chore. You'll dig deeper, ask more questions, and truly understand the material. If you're a parent, a friend, a partner, your love makes you more patient, more supportive, and a better listener, which in turn strengthens your relationships, creating a positive support system that buoys you during tough times. Love isn't a passive emotion, it's an active, creative force. It pushes us to be better, to do better, and to contribute something meaningful to the world. But let's be realistic. Life isn't always easy. There will be days when you feel disconnected, uninspired, and unloved. On those days, it's more important than ever to consciously reconnect with your why. Take a moment to think about the people you're doing this for. Look at a photo of your family. Read a testimonial from a happy customer. Revisit the moment you first fell in love with your passion. These small acts can reignite the flame. It's like refueling your car. You can't expect to drive across the country on a single tank of gas, and you can't expect to achieve long-term success without consistently refueling your motivation. Your source of fuel is love. Let's also address a common misconception. Using love as a motivator doesn't mean you have to be soft or that you see and be ambitious. On the contrary, love can be the fiercest, most competitive force there is. Think of a lioness protecting her cubs. That's love in action. It's powerful, protective, and relentless. When you're driven by love, you're not just fighting for yourself, you're fighting for a cause, for your people, for a vision. This gives your ambition a sense of purpose that pure self-interest can never match. It gives you the strength to stand up for what you believe in, to push through incredible adversity, and to inspire a team to rally behind you. So I want to leave you with a challenge. Take some time today to identify your sources of love-driven motivation. Write them down. Who do you love? What do you love? Why do you love yourself? Put this list somewhere you can see it every day. When you feel your motivation waning, look at that list. Let it remind you of what truly matters. Let it be the compass that guides your decisions and the fuel that powers your actions. Success that is built on a foundation of love is not only more achievable, but it's also more meaningful and sustainable. It's a success that enriches not just your own life, but the lives of everyone you touch. Remember, money can buy you a house, but love makes it a home. A title can get you a seat at the table, but passion for your work earns you respect. Fame can get you attention, but self-love gives you peace. In the end, the greatest success you can achieve is a life filled with and driven by love. Start building that life today. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support truly gives me the motivation to keep creating content that can hopefully serve you better. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.